What's up, West Michigan? My name is Adrian Valdez. I'm a local realtor here. Today we're going to be talking about house hacking and how it can help you get started investing in real estate without needing as much capital. Now, before I get into it, my contact info is popping up here on the screen. I'd love to help you with buying, selling, or getting into real estate investing. So reach out to me day or night. I'll be answering all those phone calls, text messages, and emails. I'm passionate about real estate investing, and I'd love to help you out. Let's get into it. All right, so house hacking is when you purchase a home with the intention of renting out part of that property in order to offset the cost of your mortgage payment. Now, there's a couple ways to do that. So the first one and the most obvious one I'm going to go into is buying a multifamily unit. A lot of people don't know that when you're buying a home as a first-time home buyer with these government-backed loans, you can actually buy a multifamily unit. It's a great way to start off. So residential multifamilies are considered anything between 1 and 4 units. So one thing that you can do too when getting into it is if you are not approved for enough to get into the kind of house you want, if there are already tenants in place, their leases can offset your debt to income to get you approved for a higher dollar amount for those homes specifically. So it's a great way to get started. All right, so let's give an example. Let's say that you're buying a multifamily home, a duplex, which means 2 unit, for about $230,000. Each side of this duplex has a 3-bed, 2-bath, and the average rent in that area is $1,400 a month. You're going to be able to purchase that home, live in one half, have that 3-bedroom, 2-bath to yourself while renting out that other side. If you can get that $1,400 a month, your payment will probably be down under $400 a month. Now, that's a very simplified overview. There's expenses with managing tenants, what happens if you have a vacancy, and accounting for those kinds of costs. However, offsetting your mortgage payment to where you are paying significantly under what you would for rent on a month-to-month basis is a great way to get yourself started financially. It gives you the ability to do stuff like tax deduct your home off from your income tax, being able to give yourself some great tax benefits, be able to bring an income in, and still write it off as a loss because you're still paying into the mortgage. After you've lived there for a couple years, you could always go out and buy another multifamily, rent out that other side, and then be at a positive cash flow for that unit. And you can continue to do that until you reach the max number of loans you're allowed to have for government-backed loans. It's a great way to get yourself 6 or 7 units under you, get yourself started, especially early on in life, and be able to save up more money because you are spending less on rent or mortgage than you would be otherwise. Another way that some people like to do this is they buy homes with what's called an ADU, additional dwelling unit. So let's say you have like a small home behind your home. You can then rent out that secondary home either as a long-term rental or as an Airbnb that you can manage yourself, and you could wind up, again, reducing the cost of that mortgage. Another way that some people do it is, let's say you buy a large house. You could rent out individual rooms in your house, or you could rent out the basement. If it has a separate entrance, it makes it even better. Friends or family are kind of the route that you would go with that. If you're doing the multifamily or the ADU, you could hire a property management company if you don't like dealing with people. But I highly recommend, if you're getting into real estate investing, take on managing those properties for at least the first year so you understand what's involved, because you can save yourself money by not hiring that company. All right. Well, that's all for today. It was great talking to you. Again, my contact is popping up here on the screen. I'll catch you guys next time.